Hi everyone, I'm going to be doing a feature on the package that Newegg.ca advertises for the GH4 Ultimate package. And by the Ultimate package, if you've done the research on GH4, that would include the GH4 body, the Sigma lens 18 to 35 millimeter 1.8 art lens, as well as the Metabones Speed Booster 0.64. The other pieces that also come with this advertised package is a off-brand, it's a high-quality 4-piece HD macro close-up filter set. So that comes with 4 different, macro lens filters that basically ranges from +1, +2, +4, +10. The box also comes with a 72 millimeter 3-piece professional filter kit, and that comes with high multi-coated lenses. So that includes the UV filter, the CPL filter, and the FLD filter. It also comes with other cheap add-ons like a lens blower, in case you don't have one, as well as a lens pen, which has 2 sides to it. So the first side has a retractable brush, which is pretty standard, and the other side has kind of like a felt, tip to it. So the Sigma lens does also come with its own branded lens bag, as well as the pedal hood that comes with it. The other things that are included in this package is 3 batteries. So you would get 2 off-brand batteries that are from a off-brand called Power 2000, and then you would also get 1 Panasonic brand battery. This is where the problem comes in. Newegg sent and included this so-called battery charger for your home and car that's supposed to be charging the battery, which is the DMW BLF19E. And if you look closely on the charger itself, it says on the back what fits it. So it'll say fits Fuji, fits Samsung, fits Panasonic S004E, but like I said before, that does not match the Panasonic battery model that needs and that fits the GH4. As you can see, the charger has 2 prongs. Naturally, the battery should also have 2 prongs if it's going to work together. And as you know, the GH4 battery does not have 2 prongs. It has 4 electronic metal clips to it so that it can actually fit into a metal clip. So the GH4 box inside, it also has the Lumix brand neck strap, as well as the charger, which came in handy, and a couple other things like an adapter charger if you happen to be traveling to other countries. My overall opinion and my first experience with Newegg.ca is that before I purchased this quite expensive package, they were very responsive at the beginning, and we talked a lot about what the warranty is, and just to clarify some things up before I dump this kind of money. So that was great at the beginning, but then when I received the package, I also got charged duties. So if you look on their website, it says that it's from this seller called Photo For Now, and it says that it ships within Canada. So that's great. You're thinking, I'm not going to get charged because I live in Canada. I actually live in Toronto. I live in Canada and I'm not going to get charged duties. Well, when I actually received the package, I was charged duties, and I was charged $67 and something cents. And that was kind of astounding to me because it said on the website that it was going to be shipped from Canada. And the warehouse for Newegg.ca is actually in Mississauga. So when I first got the invoice from the shipping company, which is DHL, it said that the package was actually coming from somewhere in the States, somewhere in New York, and that just didn't make any sense. And this was a little bit worrisome because here I was dumping this kind of money on something that may have raised a couple red flags after the fact. So that was one of the issues that I had with Newegg.ca and this particular seller as well. The other thing I had an issue was, as I mentioned before, was the battery charger. And when I had brought that up to them, sent all kinds of pictures, sent them the invoice to their, I guess, Newegg customer support, they couldn't get the pictures. And I guess it was the system itself, like the website didn't allow that. So I had to email them separately from to another email address that I found on their Newegg profile. And it is, getting into that busy time of year where it's, November, December, and everybody's doing all this online shopping and that kind of stuff. But they did, after I had received the package and I had brought these issues forward to them, they hadn't been as responsive. And I kept having to email them and basically kind of harass them to make sure that they actually do what they're supposed to do. And eventually when they came around, they're like, okay, yeah, we'll reimburse your duties. And then in the end, they kind of proposed that I go buy a charger and they reimburse me. So I'm still currently working on that, the charger itself, but I did eventually get reimbursed for the duties, which was great. But all in all, my experience with Newegg.ca was, I don't know, it was, I guess for the products that I received, it was good. The initial price was somewhere around $2,800 and something like that. And if you look on Amazon.ca, they do have the same package from time to time, but at the time, the same package was more, so I decided to go with Newegg.ca, and it was free shipping, and then of course taxes on top of that, so it ended up being $3,200 or somewhere around there that I had to spend for this whole package. Their customer support kind of sucks, but my thing is, if I'm spending that kind of money, I better get what is advertised. All in all, I did try all of the equipment out, and everything does seem to work properly as it should. And that was one of the concerns that I had buying online, buying from a retailer that maybe didn't have, a review about this particular product or about this particular package. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.